occupants of the apartment at the time of the incident were Dr. Kiran, his wife Dr. Priyanka, an ophthalmologist herself, and their 8-year-old son. Investigators said there were no signs of forced entry into the apartment and suspect Priyanka's involvement in the crimes. Belly, all the signs and every little detail that is emerging are pointing to Dr. Priyanka's alleged role in this. What all are the evidence that we know of? If you can once again help us list down everything that's pointing to Dr. Priyanka's involvement behind the murder, alleged murder.
Kriti, as of now, according to the police, this murder could have been carried out with the motive of marital discord is what is coming up. But having said that, the police will detailedly go through her phone call records, her social media message transactions and everything to figure out what exactly the motive was, and if there was a third person or a third party involved in this particular crime. So what we are given to understand is, as of now, the murder has been committed. Dr. Kiran has been stabbed multiple times, and the 8-year-old mentally challenged son is also stabbed once, and this is prima facie the fact, and the police have registered a murder case, but still they will have to establish the fact that it was Dr. Priyanka who carried out the murder. They are kind of gathering circumstantial evidences, technical evidences, as well as people who were in touch with her, who had contacted her over phone over the past 24 hours. So all these details would certainly point out to a kind of the police getting established, police making an established conclusion that it was Priyanka who had carried out the murder, and then when Priyanka comes to a stable condition, her statement will have a prominent value of why the crime was committed, and the motive of the murder would certainly come out quickly.
Right, Belly, one final update on this. Let's break that as well. Viewers, now when asked about any domestic dispute or prior arguments in the family, a senior police officer has said that investigators had yet to establish the background to the incident. Police said, we do not know if the family had any arguments. At this stage, we cannot say anything about the motive. Belly, so clearly it's very early on in the investigation to make any conclusions whatsoever. But how are the neighbors now reacting? Because apparently we know that there has not been any dispute that the neighbors have heard of.
Absolutely, Kriti. So these are, this is a doctor couple, and they've been married more than 8 years old. They have an 8-year-old son who is mentally challenged, and there could be some kind of a marital discord or domestic dispute between them. But as of now, according to the police, also there is no evidence of any domestic violence as such, is what we are gathering. However, inquiries are being made with the neighbors as well as the family members who are in close contact or in the close first circle of this particular family. The police are kind of identifying these people and are recording their statements as well to figure out what exactly could have gone wrong with Dr. Priyanka taking this decision of killing her husband and her kid. So the police are investigating into several angles into this, and they are conducting inquiries and recording statements of the neighbors as well. As of now, initially there could have been any dispute with the neighbor, but the police have completely ruled out that. And now the point is the needle of suspicion comes on to Dr. Priyanka, who has to come to a stable condition to give her statement correctly, establishing that if she would have committed that murder,
right,
for what reasons she would have done that.
Yes, Belly, of course, details are awaited, but thanks for giving us all the details that you have so far. And with that, viewers, let's move ahead. Now, a major humanitarian alert has